In this lesson, we'll take a look at writing with Typst. In this case, we'll take a look at some common markup. So by default, we'll be in a paragraph format when you write in Typst. So let's try it out. Here we can write "this is a sentence." And let me zoom in a bit on the preview by holding Control and scrolling up. We have the sentence rendered on our PDF here. Let me write another sentence. This is another sentence. Notice this is on the same line. I've simply zoomed in here. You can see that it's still on the same line. And we see when it's rendered, it's also on the same line. Now to separate these sentences, let's say we want the second sentence to be on the next line instead. We can put this sentence on another new line, but make sure we have an empty line in between the first sentence and the second sentence. So that way we can have it rendered on separate lines. If we didn't have this empty line, then these will be on the same line. Next we have headings. You can add a heading using an equal symbol at the start of the line, and you can add more equal symbols to represent subheadings. Let's take a look at how this looks like. So here we have our text. At the top of this document, I'm going to put an equal symbol, and then I'm going to add a space followed by heading 1. Now we see what's rendered is this heading 1 text, and it looks much different than our paragraph text. You can add subheadings, so let's add one over here, and we'll put 2 equal symbols this time, followed by a space, followed by whatever we want to write. So in this case, heading 2. And then you can see the heading 2 is over here, but it's slightly smaller. Let's try adding heading 3. We need to add 3 equal symbols here. And now we have the smallest heading over here. Let's remove these paragraphs. And you can definitely see the size difference now between these headings. Next up, we have bold and italicized text. So you can add bold and italicized text by adding certain symbols around your text. So in this case, for bold, you'll want to add an asterisk symbol. And then when you have italics, you'll want to add an underscore symbol. So let's try it out. Let's add back our paragraphs. And let's remove this last heading. Now, let's say I want to make this sentence bold. What I'll do is add an asterisk on the left of this sentence and an asterisk on the right of this sentence. And now you can see the sentence is bold. Let's try underlining this next sentence. So we'll go to our code and put an underline symbol before our sentence and an underline symbol after our sentence. And you can see our sentence has been italicized. Next up, we have ordered lists. Ordered lists are numbered lists, though they can use letters too. And in this case, when we want to have an ordered list, we'll simply add a plus symbol at the start of the line, followed by a space, and then the text we want to have in that ordered list. So let's try it out. Let's say we're going to consider fruits. And in our fruits, we have, let's add a plus symbol, and we want to write apple, for example. We can see on the right side here that it's been rendered into a list. We did not put this 1 in our code, rather we put a plus symbol. Let's try adding another fruit. We'll put banana. In this case, the 2 was automatically put and rendered. You can also have nested lists. So if we press enter here, add 2 spaces, a plus, a space, and then the fruit name, such as blueberry, we can see that the numbered list goes back to 1, as this is a nested list. So it's part of this list, for example. It might make more sense if we put B here, and then we put banana. That way we have fruits that start with the letter B. We put A, we'll have 2 spaces, followed by a plus, and then we'll have apple. So those were ordered lists, but you can also use unordered lists. And unordered lists basically showcase the representation with bullet points. We'll use the minus symbol instead of the plus symbol to represent the unordered list. Let's try it out. So let's say we have A and B, they can remain as ordered, but we want to add these values, the fruits themselves, their names, as unordered. So we'll simply change the plus to a minus for each of these. And now you can see what's rendered is the ordered part is A and B, the letters, and what's unordered are the fruit names. Thank you.